Well, a very blessed good day. In a Peanuts cartoon by Charles M. Schulz, little Lucy throws up her hands in utter despair, and she shrieks, "For months we looked forward to Christmas. We couldn't wait till it came. And now it's all over." As one author has stated, even Christmas is a fraud, or so it would seem. For a few brief moments, there's a special glow in the air. Life is softer, brighter, and more exciting somehow. For a few breathless moments, the world is a magic land where everybody loves everybody and problems seem to melt away. But then guess what happens? That magic moment is past. The tinsel wasn't silver after all. It was just aluminum foil. And the problems all return, and the happiness and laughter turns out to be just a little whistling in the dark. And the warm glow of friendship disappears, and people become strangers again, passing each other unknown and unrecognized. Dick Shepherd, a noted minister some time ago in some circles, once said, "I do love Christmas, but to me it's like a Gothic ruin, come to life for 24 hours. It's really noticeable that the department stores often have all their Christmas decorations coming down already, even the day after Christmas, with Valentine's Day hearts and chocolates in their place. Oh my goodness. To the secular world, Christmas is just like what I said, just a Gothic ruin, come to life for 24 hours. But I say, not so fast. For there's nothing Gothic about Christmas, and it certainly is not a ruin. R. Eugene Sterner once wrote, he said, "Christmas is when God came down the stairs of heaven with a baby in his arms." Wow. Jesus, who is God, became a baby at Christmas. How awesome is that? And he is no Gothic ruin. The prophet Isaiah calls him Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. One's worship of Christ at Christmas does not stop on December 26th. Christmas may be over on the calendar, but Christmas is not over. Indeed, for the Christian, it is never over. So I say again, not so fast. Really, the season of Christmas lasts until Epiphany, which is January 6th, when we observe the Magi bringing their gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh to the child Jesus. In our house, we keep manger scenes and other decorations of the season up until around the end of January and beyond. So to those who say Christmas is over and it's time for our spirits to dip and our friendliness to wane and our happiness and joy to go down, to them I say, hey, not so fast. Keep those decorations up for a while, and you're going to be reminded to keep the message up in your hearts. And when the message is up, Christmas is still up and not over. So how about you today? Is Christmas up and not over? Or is it over and not up? St. Paul once wrote to the Colossian Christians, "If indeed you continue in the faith, grounded and steadfast, and are not moved away from the hope of the gospel." Indeed, this time after Christmas is a time to continue in the faith and not allow the secular world to dictate to you how and when you will wind down your Christmas celebration. The world is not your boss. God is. And he desires that you not be moved away from the hope of the gospel, that you not be moved away from the joy of Christmas. So indeed, not so fast. And therefore, I can still say, Merry Christmas. Martin Luther once wrote, "From heaven above to earth I come, to bear good news to every home. Glad tidings of great joy I bring, whereof I now will say and will sing." Talk to you, God willing, next week.